Seems like everywhere you look, there's this guy right here, Chris Messina.
For 4 seasons, he played the delectable Dr. Danny Castellano on The Mindy Project, or you may know him as the tough, numbers-loving network president in The Newsroom.
Yes.
And on the big screen, he's appeared in some major films like Nora Ephron's Julie and Julia.
Now Chris is re-teaming up with Amy Adams in his new HBO series, Sharp Objects. It is so good. Chris plays Richard Willis, a detective who gets sent to a small Missouri town to investigate the murders of 2 young girls. Here's a sneak peek.
It censors.
Yeah. Is this your spot? This is what you do? You come here and you drink and you just, I don't know, dream about the one that got away?
Sarcasm. Thank you. Most they get from your hometown pals is a sugary passive aggression.
All right, Chris, holy moly, this is so good. I've been telling Sheinelle, I watched the first episode and I had to make sure my door was locked.
Yeah, that's how I felt reading the book. I was pretty scared the whole time, but it's also a really heartbreaking piece. I mean, Amy Adams is incredible in this, and so is Patricia Clarkson. The cast is phenomenal.
Well, you're not too shabby yourself, by the way. You're not too shabby
You worked
yourself.
with Amy before on Julie and Julia. What was it like seeing her take on such a dark role? We were just talking about this. I was also asking you, when it's so heavy, how you turn it off or how you even shake it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she had a lot to do. It was, but she's really funny. So when they call cut, she joked around. She was also one of the producers on this show. So she was juggling that, taking care of all of us on a hot day, getting us an ice cream truck, and then having to go back to that character.
Wow.
It was fun to watch her do it.
I read the book too, and for a show to meet the expectations of the book is hard to do, but this one does it.
That's cool.
I feel like it's partly the director too.
Jean-Marc Vallée is amazing. He did Big Little Lies, Dallas Buyers Club.
Nobody's seen Big Little Lies.
Have you seen that?
So good.
This is like Big Little Lies meets True Detective.
Okay.
It's dark. It's
You care about the characters.
You do, and there's a lot of skeletons in the closet in this town.
So when you are on a set like this,
Yeah.
do you know that the show's, I mean, the show is being buzzed about so much. You know it's going to be big, or you can't really tell?
You know, the pedigree of people, you're like, this could be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the scripts were phenomenal. And the day-to-day, just watching Amy do her thing, I was pretty impressed and
She's
excited.
incredible.
Yeah, she's incredible. I don't think anyone's ever seen her do something like this before.
Last but not least, Jenna and I were talking yesterday. We were talking about people who choose not to be on Facebook or social, and there are a lot of actors and actresses who I didn't even realize aren't.
Yeah.
What's the thought behind that? Because you're not on,
it?
right?
I'm not on it. Well, I would just be so boring on
No,
it. I'd
you
say
wouldn't.
stupid things.
So you want to kind of try it, maybe? I don't know why my voice just went.
I don't know why you're
there.
trying to
When
pressure
I
him,
don't
too.
know why.
Julia Roberts started today. That's
She did?
Or
Well,
yesterday, yes.
Julia Roberts. People are going to stay tuned for Julia Roberts. People would be like, Christmas, what is he talking about?
So there's no reason why you're not. You just...
No, I think besides me saying stupid things, and this may be boring, I always think with actors, I love social media for what it can do to bring awareness to things.
Yes, sure.
But I also like to watch actors and not know anything about them or what food they ate or what vacation they were on.
Well, you do that.
You do
that
it very well.
Thank you.
Little mystery there. Sharp Objects, thank you. Debuts July 8th on HBO.
It's so good.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.